Hey everyone, welcome back to another Red Dead Online video. Now in today's video, we're going to be going over the 3 things that we go over on the channel each and every single day. And those 3 things include all the daily collection sets and their current cycles. We're going to go over all the daily challenges, first the list mode, and we're going to follow that up with extensive detail. And then last but not least, we're going to go over Madame Nazar's location. But if you guys are enjoying these videos and want to continue seeing these videos, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot, and it's greatly appreciated. And if they are really helping you guys out quite a bit, then make sure that you guys go ahead and share these videos with everyone that you know and everywhere that you possibly can, because not only will it help you guys out, but there is a good chance that it will help a lot of other people out as well. So that's the best way of getting more people into the community and able to be seeing these videos, and honestly to be able to be helped here at Red Dead Online, is by doing those 3 simple things. It's quick, it's simple, it's free, and takes like a couple seconds of your time. So if you could do that, that would be greatly appreciated. All right, so anyway, let's go ahead and get started with the different collection sets and their current cycles. We got the fossils, which will be a part of cycle number 5. We have the lost jewelry at cycle number 6, the arrowheads at cycle number 2, family heirlooms at cycle number 3, and then the coins at cycle number 6. Now, the next 4 sets I'm about to go over, you don't even need to be a collector at all in order to collect them, but you do need to be a collector in order to sell them. So definitely get that collector bag as soon as you possibly can, because if you guys want to make any type of money here in Red Dead Online, this is exactly what you guys are going to need to do in order to do that. Yes, I know that it's been nerfed, and you can't quite make as much as you used to. That is true. However, it is still the best money-making opportunity in Red Dead Online. If anybody tells you differently, then I think they're sadly mistaken. Well, I mean, I'll talk to them about it, but it's going to be hard to change my mind. Anyway, so let's go and get started with the American Wildflowers. That's going to be a part of cycle number 6. We have the tarot cards at cycle number 6, the antique alcohol bottles at cycle number 6, and then bird eggs are going to be a part of cycle number... Nope, not part of cycle number 6 for today, but a part of cycle number 5. All right, so that is all of the collection sets and their current cycles. So let's go ahead and move on to the daily challenges. So let's quickly go over the list mode and follow that up with extensive detail. We got cooked seasoned crustacean. We got 1 defended at campsite, jump from a horse onto a moving train. 1 lake sturgeon caught. I guess we get a treasure map here and a bonus after we complete 1 daily challenge for today, which I guess that's all right. 5 non-player enemies killed from the hip. We've got place top 3 in a race. Used an emote on a player. We got to do that 3 times. The bounty hunter roll, 2 bounties brought in from Lemoyne posters, 3 bounty targets brought in, 3 bounty targets lassoed from horseback. The trader roll, we got a distance of 15,838 by delivery wagon traveled on a mission. We have 10 small animal carcasses found, and then 2 resupply missions completed. The collector roll, we have 3 collectibles found with a shovel, 3 family heirlooms found, 3 tarot cards found, the Moonshiner Roll, 2 crafted toxic moonshine, 4827 distance moonshine wagon traveled on a mission, and drank own strong moonshine. And then last but not least, we have the Naturalist Roll, 2 hardy tonics used when crafted when too hot or too cold, or used when too hot or too cold, 1 legendary animal photographed, and then 3 mountain grassland animals samples taken. All right, let's go and break these down so you guys can hopefully earn your money and a free treasure map for today, and honestly get 0.25 gold per daily challenge. Let me know in the comment section if you guys are actually at the point where you don't even know what you're going to do with your money and your gold, because that's pretty much where I'm at. I'm just doing that mostly to help you guys out. Otherwise, I probably would have stopped playing Red Dead Online a long time ago, to be completely honest. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with the daily general challenges. We got cooked seasoned crustacean. This does require 3 separate parts. Number 1, you do have to get the crustacean or crab meat. Number 2, you do have to get seasoning, so thyme, oregano, or mint. These are the 3 most common ones that you guys can pretty much get from anywhere, just anywhere besides Amberino. And then you have to cook it over an open campfire. It can be your wilderness campfire. It can be a city campfire, your campfire, or any other campfire that's kind of just randomly sprinkled around the world. But as far as crab meat goes, I'm going to show you guys the best opportunity, in my opinion, to get it. If you guys have another one, please go ahead and leave a comment down below. But if you guys fast travel over to Rhodes and head out to this large island right here, yes, you will have to swim out here either on your horse. You can grab a boat or a canoe or whatever. I just recommend using your horse to get out here. But typically you can find crab right here or actually right here. So that is where you guys want to be able to find your crab meat. If it's not there, just run around the entire island, come back to that location, and hopefully they'll spawn in the next time. You only have to find one, but I recommend definitely getting a couple just to make sure that you have it for the next time around so you don't have to head back out to that island. Defend a campsite. I'm going to show you guys a couple really close to where I'm at. We got Blue Water Marsh area right here between the A and the R in Marsh. Is one that will pop up from time to time. There is also... Man, I don't really have these pop up all that often for me anymore. Let's see. I'm trying to think off the top of my head where another good location would actually be. The only one that's really coming is outside of Blackwater, right at this location right here. And then there's also one down by Tumbleweed, which is just a little bit west of the E in New Austin, right in this location. So those are probably the three most common ones that pop up for me. If you guys have other locations, go ahead and leave a comment down below so other people can get helped as well. Then we got jump from a horse onto a moving train. So you just have to jump from your horse onto a moving train. Any location basically where a train can go by, specifically where the towns are at, is a great opportunity to just kind of wait for a train. There should have been one that's gone by now, but if we get a little bit closer to Saint Denis, we might get one to go ahead and spawn. Otherwise, if you fast travel over to McFarland's Ranch down in the New Austin area, typically there is a train coming from east to west, so there you can just jump on it as soon as it starts back up again. Moving on to the next one, we got Lake Sturgeon caught. Lake Sturgeon, a good location for that is actually in Blackwater. So if you guys go to Blackwater here and pretty much right across the street from the butcher, this is a great opportunity to find Lake Sturgeon right here. The best way to catch them, in my opinion, is to actually use the special lake lure. You'll have to buy it for, I think it's like 4 gold. But the nice thing about it is it never breaks. So once you buy it, you'll never have to buy it ever again compared to just the regular river or lake lures or anything like that. Because they will cost you like 1 gold bar. And if you break it, it's gone, and then you have to buy it again. All right, moving on to the next one. We got 5 non-player enemies killed from the hip. You can either do like the defend the campsite. Will actually satisfy that pretty much right off the bat, so you can do it that way. The other thing that you guys can go ahead and do is you guys can go up to Van Horn or down to Thieves Landing if you guys don't care about your honor, or participate like in the bootlegger missions or poacher missions or things like that in order to get enemies to spawn that you might want. All right, moving on to the next one. We've got... place top 3 in a race. So you guys are going to have to do a race in order to participate in this one. Some people might be able to get this in top 3 right away. Otherwise, you might have to do it a couple times. But the nice thing about participating in races, they're fairly easy. They don't take a long time. They're usually fairly short. And you can get some money and gold for participating in anyway. Then we got 3 use an emote on a player. So once you guys get really close to a player, just go ahead and use an emote. It really doesn't matter which one. Just be careful. If you get run up on them too quickly, you might get killed, even though you might be friendly. Just be aware of that, but that's what you need to do. Moving on to the Bounty Hunter role, we got 2 bounties brought in from Lemoyne posters. So you're looking at Rhodes or Saint Denis. We got 3 bounty targets brought in. They can be brought in from anywhere, so 2 of them from Lemoyne will work, and then you just need to bring in 1 from somewhere else. And then we got 3 targets lassoed from horseback, so just make sure that you guys stay on horseback in order to lasso them. The trader roll, we got a distance of 15,830 by delivery wagon traveled on a mission. This is going to be almost equivalent to 2 distant deliveries. You could probably do it with 1 local delivery and 1 distant delivery. However, you guys will have to do a very long local delivery in order to complete it. But if you do 2 distant deliveries to get this one done, you're looking at 20 minutes to a half an hour of your time to be able to do that. Plus, you have to go back to your camp and basically start it up again if you guys do that. 2 resupply missions completed. Basically, it's going to take you about an hour to complete this one because you do have to let the resupplies dwindle down and be used. And if you don't have enough materials at your camp, then you're going to have to get more materials. And in the meantime, you have other things to do on top of that. So it could take about an hour or so. We got 10 small animal carcasses. That's going to be like bats, rats, toads, bullfrogs, western chipmunks, squirrels, crows, any other small bird, things like that. Like we got the toad or the bullfrog right here that you guys would kill. The nice thing about these things is it doesn't matter what their quality is. You just shoot it, and then you just go ahead and pick it up, and it's going to basically count as a small animal carcass donation to Crips. I like to collect these guys when I possibly can. Moving on to the next one, which is going to be the Moonshiner Roll. We got crafted toxic moonshine. I skipped over the collector roll. So 3 collectibles found with the shovel, arrowheads, fossils, coins, some of the lost jewelry will count towards that. So you have to go after some of the family heirlooms. Some of them might be buried, but most of them are not. And then family heirlooms will be a part of cycle number 3. And then tarot cards will be a part of cycle number 6 for today. Moving on to the Moonshiner Roll, we got Crafted Toxic Moonshine. This does require you guys to basically have a pamphlet in order to participate in this one. So you need to buy it. It's like $500 or $600. I can't remember the exact price. I think it's actually gone down since I bought it. I think it was $600 when I actually had to buy it when it first came out. But honestly, I haven't used it because whatever uses toxic moonshine anymore. So you have to decide, is it worth it buying this pamphlet or not? I can't answer that for you guys. 4827 by Moonshine Wagon traveled on a mission. This is going to be equivalent to 2 deliveries of moonshine, so just be prepared for that. And then we got 1 Drank Old and Strong Moonshine. So as long as you have a batch brewing or complete at your bar, you can actually go ahead and drink that at your bar, and then that way you can get that one completed. And then let's go and show you guys Madame Nazar's location. I think you guys might have seen it earlier in the episode, but you can find her right here in the Grizzlies East. Your fast travel destination of choice for today will actually be down at Emerald Ranch or Emerald Station, unless you have your Moonshine Shack right here in the New Hanover area, because that's actually a little bit closer. Otherwise, you might have your camp posted up here. I don't know of very many people that actually have their camp up in this area, but if you do, that's for all of your Madame Nazar needs. Buying and selling, you can find her up in Grizzlies East, right next to O'Cray's Run. Moving on to the last one, we got the Naturalist Roll. We got 2 Hearty Tonics to use, 1 too hot or too cold. If you guys have the pamphlet, you can craft them prior to using them. If otherwise you don't have that pamphlet, you can just go ahead and buy them. And then basically either go down into New Austin in super warm winter gear and get that one done, or go up into Amberino and pretty much wear summer gear, and that's how you're going to get that one completed. 1 legendary animal photographed. I like to do the missions directly through Harriet if I'm going to participate with anything with the legendary animals, because it's just easier that way and you don't have to worry about any other players. Go and take a photograph, and then after that you can take their sample or kill them, whatever you prefer. And then we got 3 grassland animal samples taken, whatever is the easiest in that category. Go ahead and collect those samples. But that is everything done, gone over, and covered. If you guys did find this video helpful or enjoyable in any way, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it, and I can't shoot this stupid frog. Until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it, and you guys stay gaming.